want to say this is okay. New recording going. People want to call this a scam. Y'all have all heard it, right? A lot of people saying it's a scam, it's a Ponzi scheme, it's a this, it's a that. Tell you what, guys, right now I'm going to send out a notification that this meeting is starting now, and I want you to send it to everyone you have talked to about this program and what we're doing. Send it out there to everyone. See how many people we can get on the call right now, because we're about to expose the truth. We are going to expose the truth this morning. So get the word out to everyone who you have ever talked to about this program, especially those people who have said it was a scam. Let them know that we are going to disclose the truth this morning, and they're going to find out it's not a scam. Deb, I hope you're here with me. I'm going to be depending on you.
I am here, loud and clear.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Let's get this message out. Deb, I'm going to send it to you so you can send it on to some other people. There we go. Who else needs me to send it to them? Anybody need me to send you this so you can get it out there?
Hey, Sean Parsons is trying to get on, and he said the code 777 is not working.
Well, that's the only PIN number we have.
It worked for me.
Maybe he's trying to put in a meeting. If he's trying to put in the meeting ID, that is something different. That's a long number with a lot more sevens in it.
Well,
does he need the meeting ID or does he need the meeting ID or the PIN number?
He said the meeting ID, he said the code.
The meeting ID, ready? Write this down, have it somewhere. Because people
I have it in my phone. I'll just send it to him.
All right. If you send them to bless and be blessed, blessedtogivemore.com, blessedtogivemore.com. They shouldn't have any problem getting in here. Go. Let's get everybody woke up this morning. The truth is about to be revealed. Yes, it is. Anybody else need this announcement that I'm sending out? Anybody here?
I'm here, but I don't need really.
Okay, but you have people you've been talking to?
No, that's why I don't need it.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, Joe.
Yes, ma'am.
Time to start talking. Time to start
talking. I know it.
Here.
Joe's funny. Joe's a funny guy.
You got money sitting in your wallet, and you cannot collect it till you.
I know it. I know it. I will say this though, Lisa. I was talking to Deb earlier this morning. Now, the one guy, Mark, M-A-R-C, whatever his last name is, that she had contacted and I hadn't contacted, and she contacted him again, and she said he has he blocked her off. So
he blocked who?
He blocked
Deb.
Who's her? Who is her?
Her is Debbie.
Oh.
Huh?
So I kind of felt like, well, I'm gonna leave the guy alone.
Well, his loss.
I understand. Well, you know that old saying, lead a horse to water, can't make him drink.
Well, you know, the only thing I did was I sent them the Zoom link. That's all I did. So.
Well, they need to know a little something before they come to Zoom.
Yeah.
You know, they need to have at least watched the first glance video and the We're Filling the Great Commission. They need to have some idea about what this is before they come into a Zoom call, because otherwise everything they hear here is not going to make any sense to them at all. And once they've seen those two videos, if they want more information, then there's another video. So the first two videos are like little 2-minute videos. couple, 4 or 5 minutes, piques their curiosity, gets them to have some kind of understanding of what kind of group of people this is and what we're all about. And that we're filling the Great Commission video really should eliminate this whole Ponzi thing. If you're not sharing that with people, yeah, they're going to think 12,005 days is a Ponzi thing. But when you share that video that talks about the Great Commission, that ought to eliminate all of that kind of talk. Absolutely should eliminate all of that kind of talk. So, the next video, what you would do then, if they want more information, you say, well, come in here, meet me in this Zoom call. Come over to this Zoom call and meet up with me so I can give you a guided tour of your back office. So step 1, you're going to share with them the video of First Glance. Step 2, you're going to share with them the video of We're Filling the Great Commission. Now, one of the things I'm working on, and I'm trying to work with Tyson here on pulling together the right kind of system to use to do this, but I'm wanting to create for you a better capture page to use for the school so you can really get out there and market that link. And it will have the first video is that 12,005 days. That catches people's attention. What the heck are they talking about? 12,005 days. What? So they watch that little First Glance video. Then they watch the next video in the series of videos on the capture page. This becomes a complete marketing funnel for you to use. The next video would be the one about We're Filling the Great Commission. And then the next video in there is going to be that hour-long video that we share every night right now. We really want that out there in their hands where they can get to it. And then they hit the button to make the account in the school. Or better yet, they watch those 2 videos and then they make the account in the school. Then you invite them to come to the Zoom, and then you show them through the back office, making sure first of all, that they put their payment methods in their profile area. Next, they know where their referral link is to invite other people to come to this school. Free school. Everything here is free. The school, education, marketing, training, all of it's free. Then the next thing you show them in that walkthrough is the training button. And when you show them the training button, you're going to take them into the area where 101, Start Your Financial Journey, over into the Google Drive. Now you're going to show them the folder for The Money Train and where to find the next video they need to watch. So you're walking them through. If you bring them to the Zoom call, you're walking them through understanding how to start their what to do in their back office. And this is called a duplicatable system. If you don't do this with your people, they won't know to do it with their people. The importance of bringing people to this Zoom call right away. They watch 2 little videos and then you're saying, hey, come on the Zoom call with us. We're always on there. We're helping people learn how to get this money and how you can help our charity build more tiny houses. And you get paid helping them. So, you know, you get paid to help promote them. So come on the Zoom call so you can meet the people. And so we can give you a back office walkthrough of this school so you can begin to understand what you've got here. You've got to rub shoulders with your people. You've got to communicate with your people. You've got to get connected with your people. The main reason people in network marketing these days, so many people are in network marketing more than ever before, and they're not making any money. Only 2% of the network marketing population is actually making any money. 95 to 98% are network marketing junkies jumping from one thing to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next, and never making any money. They just keep throwing more good money after bad. We eliminate all of that. And I'm about to show you Debbie's testimony here is so evident of the proof that we are not a Ponzi. We are not a scam. Debbie has pocketed almost $300 in about 2.5 weeks. Right around $300 in 2.5 weeks. That is not a Ponzi scheme, is it? So Deb's testimony here really is your story to be using. And when people say, well, what about you? You just say, well, I'm just getting started. I'm just getting started. Why don't you be the first person here? Because if you're the first person I bring in, all the people I bring in are going to be coming in underneath you. I'm going to be bringing some more people in here. You're my first person. So how about you get in here, and then all the people I bring in going to come under you. And see, that too is duplicatable. They can go say that to other people. I built an entire organization of over, I don't remember, 10, 20,000 people in about 3 months' time, telling people, I can make you make money whether you want to or not. Just put your $20 right here, and I'll go tell somebody else the same thing I just told you. Take these papers with you, have them sign them, put in a voided check, and send it off to this address. Here's 2 envelopes. All they needed was 2 people. It was a 2-by matrix. All they needed was 2 people to keep filling up the matrix. But you know what? Because that was so easy and so duplicatable, they only had to remember one line. I can make you make money whether you want to or not. Just put your $20 right here. It is 1 sentence. Done. Done. So this is basically all we need to say to people right here. Hey, I can't put people under you if you're not in there. I can't make you make money if you're not in there. I can't make you make money if you're not in there. If you're the first person that comes in with me, then everybody I put in is going to be coming in right under you. That's an easy way to get your first person. That's an easy way to get your first person. And you can use it again on the second person because they don't know you've already gotten somebody. Everybody I put in is going to come under you, because that is really the truth. The way this thing builds out, everybody you put in is going to come in underneath the people you put in, because it builds depth. It builds lots and lots and lots of depth before any width. And you're not building any width. Your upline builds your width. You don't have to. You're building depth so you can lock your people in, make them make money. They don't go away. So simple. It's so easy to make money here. And Deb has absolutely proven it in a very short period of time. Deb coming in here being somebody that actually said she didn't think she could do it. She didn't think she could get 5. She came back an hour later with 1 person, and before the night was over, I think she had the second one, and by the next day, she had the other 3. Of course people can do this. Of course they can. Can't, never could. That's what my mother always told me. Don't ever tell me you can't do something. Can't, never could. And I learned don't use that. That word can't, that is a 4-letter word, and it will kill you. It will kill you, because whatever you say you can't do, you are right about that. You are right about that. You will never do it because you've already decided you can't do it. Deb came in here and didn't think she could, but she did. She turned right around and did it. That makes her story even more appealing. If you don't use Deb's story when you're talking to people, man. And if people want to say it's a Ponzi scheme, I'm going to tell you, get your hands on this recording from this morning and you send it out to them. Because this right here is evidence and proof. This is not a Ponzi scheme. Deb's on this call this morning, and she has no problem sharing her screen and talking about her experience. So Deb, you got your hat on? You ready to go to the battlefield? We are on the battlefield to eradicate poverty. And Deb is a general in this army. I gave her Joan Up Award on the day that she got her 5, that second day in here. She got her Joan Up Award, and now she has graduated. She is a general in this army. And yeah, so I am so proud that she has gone on faith. All she did is just go on faith. She didn't listen to anybody. She didn't listen to anybody saying it's a scam, it's a Ponzi, it's a this, it's a that. She did not listen to all of that. She went on faith and she made things happen. And she went out there and blessed a bunch of people and helped them. Guys, I'm trying to get on to get my my computer where I can show you all this up right now. So I am in here on this different phone, waiting for the computer to load all this stuff up. But you know, it just thrills me so much to see somebody like Deb come in, somebody who had no confidence in herself, didn't have any confidence in herself, but she went out there anyway. In spite of that, she went out there and proved that what we are doing really works. And she made herself an extra $300 something here in just a couple of days time. money that's going to repeat itself this next month coming around. It'll be coming back to her again with more because she still hadn't even been in the program a full month. So what she's made so far is only up to about 2.5 weeks. She still has another 2 weeks to go before she's actually been in the program a full month. And she's already collecting money. Already collecting money in her pocket that she can spend. She recovered her expenses actually on her first day with 2 signups that went into the bank that we get the referral bonuses from. She recovered all the other expenses that she was out of pocket to activate the other things on the money train. She recovered all of that within her first 2 people with 2 signups at the bank and getting that referral bonus from there. Nobody does it like we do it, guys. Nobody does it like we do it. Nobody out there makes people make money. They sign people up and give them an opportunity to make some money, but they do not make people make money. We make people make money in spite of themselves because of this money train, because we're stacking people under people. We make people make money. And that's why they can't get off of the train. They can't drop out of this school. It would cost them too much money to drop out. And yet people want to call us a Ponzi and a scheme. It just blows my mind. It really does. So I'm still waiting on this computer to come up. Here we go. I think I'm getting somewhere finally. There we go.
What you
All
said
right.
about those videos, that was great stuff.
The videos, yeah, you need to, there's a protocol to follow about everything, duplicatable protocol. And we got to keep it simple and easy. One of the last things you want to be doing is answering questions from people, because if you answer one question, they're going to turn around and ask you another one, and they're going to keep asking you questions till they back you into a corner, and then you don't know what to say, and they think they know more now than you do, and so you're going to lose them. They have no reason to come to the Zoom call if you keep asking them, answering their questions. Say, I don't know, I'm just getting started with this. Come in this Zoom call and ask the questions. This crazy lady, she'll answer all your questions. She's crazy, but she makes people make money. Yeah. God touched her. He
Well,
gave me the Midas touch. Get over here.
Oh, there you go.
Let me lay some
great.
hands on you. Do what?
I'm just gonna say I shouldn't have kind of been talking negative about the guy Mark that we were trying to get in. But anyway, we just move forward. Maybe
it's okay. I don't mind talking about those kind of things because it's sad and it's their loss. It's their loss. They're the ones that's losing money. It's not you losing money because he doesn't come on board with us. He's the one losing the money. And he's losing it from the day he learned about this. He started losing money. People who don't activate and get on the train right away, they start losing money right from that moment. Joe, look where you sit right now. Now, I finally have gotten some of this stuff logged in. I've got to get on the Zoom on the computer. But Joe, we're going to show in just a minute where you sit. You were the first person that Deb talked to, and you didn't hesitate. You jumped right in. I don't know what it was, got your attention, but you jumped right in, no questions asked. Yeah, this sounds great. This sounds wonderful. I want to be part of this. And you jumped right in. And thanks be to God you did that. Because now everything that Debbie's done has flowed in underneath you, as well as what the people above Debbie has done have flowed in underneath you. Even some of my spillover has come in underneath you. And you have a group now of, I don't know how many people down there, close to 20 people. We're about to pull it up and show it. But there's money in your wallet right now. There's money showing in your wallet. And not only that, you activated the next depot on the money train at the same time. And so because you did that, now you have people underneath you in that next depot, because as Debbie kept bringing people in, they get stacked underneath you. She made you make money. She's made you make money. All the people in your upline have made you make money. And people don't get that if they do not register. If they do not register and activate their money train product and get into that next depot. Now, because I want y'all to share this video, this recording, I'm not going to talk about the names of the next depots on the money train, because I want you to share this recording with all those people out there who are saying this is a scam and a Ponzi scheme. How can you possibly call something a, first of all, people say things without getting educated. And that actually, to call this a scam or a Ponzi scheme is actually slander. Unless you actually know of a case where somebody's been ripped off, that's slander. You're speaking poorly of a business. In fact, not just a person, but a business. That makes it an even bigger crime, because you are saying something that is to deter people from doing business with a business. That is called defamation of character, intent to cause defamation of character, and it is a criminal offense in the United States. If somebody says that and I find out about it, I have the right to go sue them for slander, intent to cause defamation of character of this business. It's even a bigger offense when you do it against a business than it is to do it against an individual. So people need to think before they talk. Some people say a lot of things without thinking what they're doing. But for those people that really want to believe that this is a scam or a Ponzi scheme, we're going to debunk them right now, today, right here, right now. Because we have living proof here of an individual who went on faith with us and proved it is not a Ponzi scheme or a scam. And how can you call anything a Ponzi scheme or a scam? If you would get in here and get educated before you open your mouth, you would learn that we are under the guidance of God here. This is God's Ponzi scheme. This is God's scam to help his people prosper. And there you go. So before people open their mouths and say ugly things, they should really think. They should go and investigate. They should learn. Don't say things when you're uneducated.
Tyson was here, but he left.
Who?
Tyson was here, but
Well,
he
that's
left.
okay. I'm not worried about that. I am not worried about that. He's got something going on. That's his business, and I don't care. I don't care if people come and go. I don't care what they do. What I care about is the people who hang in here, want to educate other people. They want to learn and educate other people. Those that don't, I have no control over anybody else, and I'm not going to tell somebody what they have to do. I'm going to tell you what you will do if you really want to help the world be a better place. If you really want to help us house a lot of homeless people, this is what you will do. And people get sick, they got phone calls, they got emergencies, they got things going on. I'm not even getting into all of that. That's them, that's their life. They got stuff going on. I understand that. I got stuff sometimes too, emergency. I could have a phone call right now, somebody telling me one of my kids was just in a car accident or something. I would leave this call right now. We're not going to get all hung up over who comes and goes and does whatever. We're going to focus on the people that are doing what they're doing and what they need to learn. And we're just going to keep on doing that. Absolutely. Focus on those that are doing the do and help them do the do better. So I am just now getting the Zoom call opened up on this computer so I can share Debbie's downline here that's been created over just a couple of, literally a couple of weeks, just a couple of weeks. And let's see, I am not getting the Zoom call to let me in. Oh, here we go. I think I finally got there. Goodness. When I'm in here trying to train, the Zoom wants to just, the computer actually, and I've noticed lately, we got to pray over these computers because Gwen's having problems. I'm having problems. Gail's having problems. And we're the three people that do all the screen sharing here. Tony's having problems. We are the ones that share the screens and do the trainings. And it's absurd that we are the ones having all this difficulty. It's like our computers, our specific computers have been attacked and experiencing craziness. Slowdowns and all kinds of stuff, internet interruptions when there's no reason for that.
A couple of days ago, all three of our computers went down at the same moment.
Same time, yeah. And even for doing our evening call where we're talking about the homeless prevention program and how we're, you know, our main call to educate people and bring awareness to the problems of homelessness. You know, when 2 or 3 different people can't, out of, you know, no one out of 3 people can share the screen on the call, that's absurd. You know, that can't be, that's not coincidence. That's just not. I just have a hard time believing that's coincidence. All right, let's get the share screen going. Let me pull this up and we will get on with this. Oh, it's still trying to connect me. Goodness gracious. Let's see.
Lizelle, while you're loading that up, I wanted to share my testimony real quick
Okay.
while you're doing that. Can you hear me, Lizelle? I don't know if you can hear me. Okay. Hi, everybody. This is Gwen. And, you know, I got involved with this just a few months ago, end of 2023. And I looked at the program and I fell in love with it because that's what I love to do, help people. So I got involved and I put the system to the test, like Deb. And in over a weekend, I had built a team of 35 people over a weekend.
Wow.
Wow, that's good.
Yes. Now here's the thing. What is different now? Then we did not have the Strive for 5. The Strive for 5 is a new a strategy. And when people were coming in, they were making money without bringing anybody in themselves. And so people were getting paid who were not contributing. So that's why the change for the Strive for 5, holding people accountable and to make sure that when we invite people, they come in ready to contribute, because people were getting paid lots of money who never sponsored a single person. And so no organization can continue like that, paying out, and people just sitting and coaxing. So the system was revamped to make that requirement, which I think is only fair. Yeah, and this system pays people. You just get paid simply for being here. You really will have money in your wallet. But the Strive for 5 system placed that requirement, rightfully so. If you're going to make money that easy, share it. Share that word. And so I just wanted to give my testimony, because I know a lot of people hear Debbie and they're like, well, is she the only person who's doing this? No. My sponsor brought in over 2,000 people. But Debbie is one of the first ones that have done it under the new system, under the Strive for 5 campaign. So we commend you, Debbie. You're bringing in people who understand that they must contribute. You're going to get paid. You're going to make money.
Mm-hmm. And Debbie's already been paid. She got her 5 and she got paid. And she's about to get paid again too, because she still has 5 that are active that she personally sponsored. And she's got another $20 sitting in her wallet right now. So she's getting that $20. So every $20 that's in there, if you've still got 5 people personally enrolled that have kept their account active, you get paid again and again and again and again and again. All you have to do is come in here and ask to get paid. It's real simple. So anyway, let's talk. Gwen, thank you for being here today and for sharing that. And I want to mention too, Gwen's not just your average Joe off the street out there. Gwen is an ordained minister. So when you see somebody like that, would somebody with that kind of a title get involved with a Ponzi scheme and promote it to other people? She has a reputation to protect. and her integrity is at stake. No, she would not get involved in any kind of a Ponzi scheme. Plus, she's too smart to do that anyway. Gwen is super intelligent, super smart. She's involved in real estate and financial planning. She would not fall victim to some kind of a Ponzi scheme.
And I can tell you guys, I've been a business owner for over 30 years, and I've helped people start businesses. I'm excited about what I see. This is a real business opportunity that, I mean, for people to come in and own a business that generates substantial money. I like I said, I've been helping people start businesses for over 30 years, and I cannot name a business where people could come in and earn as much as you're able to earn here. Residual, you establish it once and you get it every month. That is what you want in a business. And the affordability. Yes, I'm over the moon about this wonderful program that I'm involved in. Yes.
Thank you, Gwen. Thank you. You know, this is an army of people forming here to absolutely wipe out poverty. The only way poverty's ever going to have a dent put in it is through a plan like this. There is nothing else out there that comes close to this, that has any inkling of a similarity to this even. We're multifaceted. We have many different ways for you to collect income. And at the same time, we're funneling money into a charity to build housing for our homeless elderly people, which has now become a crisis in America, and it's a crisis all over the world. But we're able to actually fund the building of tiny houses and tiny house villages to give them homes. Is there any other business opportunity ever been offered to you that does anything like that? No. I've been in this industry for over 40 years. No, there is not. There is not. You're in a very special place. You are in a very special place. This video is going to be made available to you to pass on to all those people who ever want to slander AAI. So here's Debbie sitting right here in this 2x matrix, which you will notice there's only one leg growing here. And that's because this 2x matrix is unique unto its own. This 2x matrix is inspired because I prayed, God, help me figure out a way. I got this problem. I love the 2x matrix. I'm the 2x matrix queen. But it builds too much width. There's always this issue of width, and it makes people have to spread themselves too thin to create enough spillover underneath all their people in order to make them all make money and lock them in. You make people make money, they don't go away. I need an answer to this. I need a way. I got to figure out a way to eliminate that issue of too much width, the width issue. 4 o'clock in the morning, I got woke up and I started writing. I started writing down this formula for this 2x matrix that builds first this long power line. Long power line. So you can see here under Debbie, there are 10 people in this power line. And it goes underneath. If I click on this bottom one down here, that Jermaine Gordon right there, that pulls him up to the top, and here this power line just keeps on building all the way. Everything you see to the left is part of Deb's power line, a continuation of what you just saw in the last frame. Now, you'll notice in here, though, some of these people now have a second leg starting. Tyson came in under Dennis Griffin. So everything that Tyson ever does flows money back up through all of these original people, because his $25 to activate his money train product paid the minute that he activated. It paid $1 to each one of these people, 15 levels up, back up to Debbie. And because Debbie sponsored him, Debbie got another $5. So she got a sponsorship bonus of $5, but he landed not on her first level, on her 14th person's first level. So Debbie gets paid on this person because this person now sits on Debbie's 15th level, but everything he does goes down under here. They're beneath her pay level. But everything he does feeds money up through all of these people. They just keep making money on all the people he's bringing in. So now their wallets just keep getting bigger and bigger. Now, because I know who some of these people are and I know what they've done and not done, I'm going to show you something. Dennis here probably doesn't even know he has these 3 people already and Tyson under him. Doesn't even know it, but in his wallet, it's already showing $4, $1 for each one of these. And as Tyson brings in his 5 people so he can get qualified, he's going to start another power line that's going to go straight down through here, straight down, one under the other, one under the other. It builds this power line, this deep, deep, deep power line. So everybody Tyson brings, they're going to be stacked one under the other, right underneath each other. So the first position here under Tyson, whoever gets that spot, well, everything Tyson ever does is coming in underneath that first position. So whoever's sitting in your first position, see now Dennis here, as he goes and gets busy telling people what we're doing and how you can actually have an income helping promote a charity that's building tiny house villages and tiny houses for people. You promote that and you get in here and be part of this train, because up above in this matrix, there's positions up there for the charity to earn income from all of this activity. So as he goes and gets his 5 people, so he can be qualified to start collecting the $1 from all the people that are already under him. And of course, everybody they bring in is going to shove another $1 into Dennis's wallet. Well, at some point, he's going to say, I want to collect that money. It might get up to being hundreds of dollars. At some point, he's going to say, I got to go get those 5 people because I want to get that money out of there. If he's not motivated to do it right now, these people going to get it for themselves. Now, here's the thing. This matrix pays 15 levels deep on a 2x matrix. So that means you have 2 people on your first level. So Dennis already has 2 people on his first level. He doesn't even know who any of them are. They came from spillover. And this one here came from Debbie, who is 14 levels above him. So Dennis here is sitting in a position right now that's already starting to build as each of these people get blessed with a second person on their first level from the upline. It's building this 2x matrix for everybody. 2 who get 2, who get 2, who get 2 builds out that matrix. But we got a 5-person minimum to collect income. Easy enough. Go find people who care about housing the homeless. $25, they're in this matrix. You get 5 people like that, your $25 is covered every month. No problem. Plus an extra $1 because they're in the matrix with you. 5 people, you're in profit mode. But you're already in profit mode because of the people that are being stacked underneath you, and all the people up here, as they go get their 5 have to come down under here because they got to have 15 people. Jermaine Jordan right now has got somebody sitting on his second leg already from somebody 14 levels up above. So he's already got this second leg started. He hadn't brought a single person in yet. So he's got $1 here, $1 there, $1 from each of these people. And as this all builds out, everybody is being blessed with somebody on their second leg. It builds this 2x 15 levels, right? So 2 times with 2 on the next level. So 2 on your first level, 4 on the next level, 8 on the next level, so on down, multiplying. That gets down 15 levels. You're talking about 65,534 people that you're getting $1 a month from each person. That's $65,434 that you're getting every single month. As this builds out, you're getting that money every single month because they pay that $25 every single month. Well, why would you stop paying that $25 when there's people being stacked underneath you, forcing money into your wallet? This stops the attrition. This stops attrition. People dropping out of things and going to try something else because that didn't work and blah, blah, blah. This stops all that craziness, all that attrition. We're force feeding people income. We're force feeding people income. Deb has just participated in force feeding about 20 people an income. And guess what? Deb, how much money have you collected from this particular matrix since you got $20 sitting in there right now? You already got paid. How much did you get paid before?
Come on.
About 200.
About $200, but that includes the money that you got from the bank that's giving the referral bonus, because you had 2 people come in here and made that bank account, and you got that referral bonus from that bank, and they got $25 to compensate for the $25 it costs to activate this. So everybody gets to do this for free when they make those bank accounts with these banks that we're using that give these referral bonuses. You get that referral bonus, and they get the money for making the account. They get the little thank you for making the account bonus. Well, in the bank we're using in the United States, it's a $25 bonus. Well, it's exactly what you need to activate this money train. So you put your $25 out and get in this train as fast as you can, because you don't want to miss out on any of that spillover. There's a lot of spillover came under Joe here. We're talking about Joe again, you know. Thanks be to God he made the account when he did, because Debbie went out there and shared it and got 5 people within the next 48 hours. After she put Joe in, she went and got some more people. Now he has all those people underneath him. And every one of these positions, every one of these people holding one of these accounts is in for $65,534 every single month, because it's inevitable this is going to keep building out, because we force fed these people their money. Now they want to collect. Well, what do they got to do? They got to go get 5 more people. They got to go bless 5 more people and teach 5 more people how to teach 5 more people. And that perpetuates the growth that's never going to end. So nobody can afford not to keep their account active. They can't afford to not keep their account active. It's too much money to lose. Anybody who hadn't made this account in here is already losing money. Even if they don't know about it, they're losing money right now. So certainly anybody who has learned about it and not made the account and gotten into this matrix is certainly losing money, because everybody who's in here is just putting more people in, and those people come in under the last guy who just came in. See, this isn't the last guy who gets in gets hurt. That's a Ponzi scheme. This is get rich slow as fast as you can, and everybody wins, because it's never going to end. We keep putting more people under people, under people, under people, under people, force feeding an income. Why? Because this thing is designed to, will do what? Eradicate poverty. God wants his people to prosper. That's what this is designed to do, make God's people prosper. And that's all it's all about. That's what it's all about. When we make people prosper, we eliminate homelessness. Deb has already made about $300 riding the money train in a course of about a few days past 2 weeks. Just not even a full 3 weeks yet. She's already made about $300 here riding the money train, because she didn't ask questions. She went on faith and she did exactly. She followed the protocol exactly. And she now has 3 streams of income, money coming in month after month after month. And she's going to continue to strive to get 5 every day, because she wants to help eradicate poverty. And her income just keeps going up, because the more you go out there to be a blessing to other people, the more you get blessed. And this system right here is the epitome of all of that. This particular matrix right here that the school hosts is the epitome of being blessed when you bless other people. Our motto at this school is to move millions of people from poverty to philanthropy. That's the motto of the school. To make people have so much money that they're looking for places to give it away. And then we have this charity that the school is hosting. We are promoting it. It is Blessed to Give Homeless Prevention. And it is all about building tiny house villages and scooping up all of these homeless elderly people that have been forced into homelessness over the last 6 months to a year now. We've been watching the elderly, tax-paying people, not drug addicts, not alcoholics, not criminals, elderly old people, some of them in their 80s and 90s, being evicted into the streets because they do not get enough money in their Social Security retirement checks to be able to afford housing. And they're being forced into homelessness. And every night, religiously, we host a call, a Facebook Live from this Zoom. Our Facebook page is Bless and Be Blessed Homeless Prevention. And our website for the charity is blessandbeblessed.org, blessandbeblessed.org. This school is all about promoting that charity so that we can build more and more tiny houses. America needs 7 million tiny houses right now to house the homeless people that need housed right now. Housed people live longer than people who are unhoused. People who are unhoused die typically 3.5 times earlier in life than people who are housed. And people who have ailments, disabilities, different kinds of physical problems, all kinds of illnesses when they are in their elder years, it's a harsh environment for them to be homeless in the streets, and they get abused. So there's a real sense of urgency about building up these tiny houses and scooping these people off the streets and getting them into safety. We have 80, 90-year-old women out there being sexually abused because they have no protection, no door to lock. This is a sense of severe urgency to rectify this problem in America and then spread it throughout the world. The school is worldwide. Anybody can participate in this and prevent homelessness within their own country. Who can't live on $65,000 a month? That's just from this one depot. The school's the #1 depot, just from this one matrix alone, designed to give you $65,000 a month. And it's how fast you get it has everything to do with how much do you care about all these homeless old people out there that are being subjected to the harsh environment of being homeless, and then the abuse that they're under. Not to mention the fact that in America, our Supreme Court has made homelessness illegal, and they're being scooped up and taken to jail and served so many days in jail because you're homeless. Well, at least they got a roof over their head and maybe they have a meal to eat, but they're not criminals. Our jail system, our prison system is for criminals, not for victims of homelessness. And people want to call us a scam or a Ponzi thing. It's really hurtful. It's very sad and it's very hurtful. It really makes me mad. Honestly, it makes me really mad because people say things without learning first what they're talking about. That's called ignorance. When you talk about something you know nothing about, you're speaking from ignorance. And it's sad that people would do that because they're hurting the reputation of AAI, the school who is hosting this charity to house homeless people. When people discolor us that way, then they hurt our reputation. And it's a sad, sad thing that they do this. But we will not be defeated by it. We are protected and blessed by God. We will continue on and we will prove them wrong. And Debbie here is living proof that this is not a Ponzi or a scam. She didn't even think she could get 5 people. She wasn't sure she could actually do this. When she first learned about it and came in here, she liked the idea, but she didn't think she could get 5 people. An hour later, late at night, it was late at night, an hour later, she showed back up on this Zoom call with Joe. And Joe went all in and he made that account No questions asked. He said, this sounds wonderful. Let me in. So she had her first person. And she just went on faith. In spite of the fact she didn't think she could do it. She just went on faith, and she went to talk to somebody else. Pretty soon she came back and she had somebody else in here. And then she had somebody else and somebody else. And within 48 hours, she had her 5 people. And she'd already made money and gotten paid in 48 hours. Plus she made $150 from the bank, giving her a referral bonus. So are we a scam? Are we a Ponzi scheme? Ask yourself.
No.
Yeah. No, we're living proof that we have a system handed down by God to help his people prosper. And we will let nothing come up against us. Not Satan and no one else for sure will take us down, because we are blessed under the hand of God here. We are doing God's work. We are filling the Great Commission. If you haven't heard our video about how we are filling the Great Commission, I suggest that you go listen to it and share it with some other people, because that's what we're about here. Helping those who need help, those who are helpless and can't help themselves, and homeless prevention. Every person that we help have an activated account in here, $25 is all it takes to change someone's life here. Change someone's life for $25. We got all these people right here. What I know is Joe has not even brought in a single person yet, but Joe already has money in his wallet. He's collected $1 from every one of these people down 15 levels deep. And some of those people, because Deb put in another person when she was full through 15 levels, well, she put another person in that came in under the 14th person. That person is also under Joe. So he got all of these people getting their second legs now opened up by people in the upline, is still feeding more money to Joe. You can't stop it. You can't stop us. We are unstoppable. We are unstoppable. Unstoppable. And you can either choose to take advantage of it and collect on it, or not. Or not. You either get the money or you don't get the money. That's your choice. I can't make you do that, but I can tell you this. If you choose to come in here and ride this money train, we will make you make money. If you just simply follow the protocol, we will make you make money, because that is what we are designed and blessed to do. So with that, I'm going to say, God bless everybody who sees the light. Thank you for all you do to go out and bless other people, because when you do that, you're not just blessing them, you're not just blessing yourself, but you're blessing many, many people who are on this money train in front of you that were here before you. And many of those people are people who are homeless, living in shelters, people that we have entered into this matrix, positions for churches and charities all up and down through this matrix. And everything you do to go help someone else, which helps you, blesses you, comes out and blesses you with more money because you went out and helped somebody else. You just blessed all the people that may be underneath you already. And as they do the same, you're blessing all the people up above you and helping them have housing, have enough income to live safely and comfortably. You're working on helping them have that $65,000 a month too. We're not just going to take people to put in tiny houses and live the rest of their lives in tiny houses. We're going to make people make money so they can buy a home. Moving people from poverty to philanthropy. So thank you to everyone who has recognized this is not a Ponzi scheme. This is not a scam. This is God's work, and we're doing it. So thank you for participating. Thank you for going on faith, and thank you for all that you do every day to help someone else be able to take advantage of it. God bless you. I'm going to say, let's pull up the pledge. And after we have the pledge and our affirmations, we'll move on into some Q&A and go to the battlefield. Yeah, we're going to do it. All right. I'm going to take the questions after we do the pledge and affirmations. All right. Who wants to lead us in this pledge? You know what? I'm going to lead the pledge this morning. I'm going to do it myself. So I usually like to have somebody else here do it because it gives you an opportunity to show your commitment to this. But I am going to do it myself. So everybody, please unmute. Crusaders
I'll
pledge
check the
to
question.
eradicate poverty.
Lizelle?
Yeah, let's save the questions for after the pledge and affirmations because I want to turn off the recording on this.
All right.
Okay. All righty. Here we go. Because I want you to be able to use this recording to send to all those people, all those silly people who talk without educating themselves first. All right. Crusaders pledge to eradicate poverty. I have been blessed with the knowledge and the weapon
I have been blessed with
I
the
have
I've
been
knowledge
been
and
blessed
blessed
with the
with
knowledge and the
the
weapon
knowledge and the weapon
that will eradicate poverty simply and easily.
that
That
will
will
that
eradicate
will eradicate poverty simply and easily.
I have the power and the
I
solution
have the power.
I have the
I
power
have
and
the
the
power and
and
solution
solution
to help end the problems that poverty breeds.
To
to
end the
help end the
problem.
and
problems that poverty
problems
brings.
that
poverty
breed.
breeds.
I am an intricate part of ending the suffering of millions of people around the world.
I
I
am
am
an
an
intricate
intricate
part
part
of
of
This
ending
company.
the
ending the
suffering
suffering
of
millions of
millions
people
of people
around the
around
world.
the world.
I respect and honor the privilege and ability that has been bestowed on me to make a difference in poverty.
I
I
respect
respect
and
and
honor
honor
the
the
Privilege
ability
and
that
ability
has
that
been
has
ability that
been
has been
stored
bestowed
on
on me
me
to make a
to make a
difference in
difference in
poverty.
poverty.
I will not waste time.
I will
I
not
will
waste
not
Not
time.
waste
waste
time.
time.
I hasten to the call of duty and pledge to give my best every day to this cause.
I hasten
I
to
hasten
Hasten
the
to
to the
call
call of
duty
duty
to give my
pledge
and
to
pledge
best
to
give
every
give my
day to
my
best
this
best
cause.
every day to
every
this
day to
cause
this cause.
In the interest of all mankind.
In
In the
the
interest of
interest
interest
of
of
all
all
mankind,
mankind.
mankind.
Before my God,
Before my
Before
God,
my God,
who wants his people to prosper,
who
wants
wants his
his
people
people
to
to
prosper,
prosper,
I make this pledge and I pray for the well-being and success of all my fellow crusaders.
I
I
make
make
this
this
pledge
pledge
and
and
I
I
pray
pray
for
for
the
the
well-being
well-being
and
all my fellow
and
success
success
crusaders,
of
of
all my
my
fellow
fellow
crusaders.
crusaders.
Zemper Fi. Do or
Zemper
die.
Semper Fi.
Fi.
Thank you, everyone. Gail, I'm going to let you do the affirmations and then I will take Q&A. We'll stop the recording after the affirmations.
All right, everybody, daily affirmations. I am grateful
I am
I
I
grateful
am
am
grateful
grateful
that money comes to me in increasing quantities from multiple sources on a continuous basis.
That money
that
comes
money
that
to
comes
money
to
comes
me
to
in
me
in
in
increasing
increasing
quantity
sources
quantities
from
on a
multiple
from
continuous
multiple
sources
sources
on a
on a
continued
continuous
basis.
basis.
I am a money magnet.
I
I
am
I
am
I
a
am
am
money
money
a money
magnet.
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 I declare that I earn $9 billion per month from network marketing.
I
I
declare
I
that
declare
I
declare that
declare
I
earn
that
earn
I earn
$9
$9
billion
billion
per
a
month
month
from network
from network
marketing.
marketing.
and I believe it because it's in the math.
and I believe it because it's in
And
the
I
math.
believe it's in
It is in the
the
math.
Ouch.
I am healthy.
I am
I
healthy.
am
am healthy.
healthy.
I am wealthy.
I
I
am
am
wealthy.
I am
wealthy.
wealthy.
I am happy.
I
I
am
am
I
happy.
am
happy.
happy.
I am love.
I am
I
love.
am
I
love.
am love.
I am success.
I
I
am
I am
I am
Success.
success.
I am prosperity.
I
I
I
am
am
I
am
am
prosperity.
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 I am abundance.
I
I
am
am
I
am
am
abundant.
abundant.
I am money.
I
I
am
am money.
am
I
money.
am money.
I am the universe.
I am
I
the
am the
am the
universe.
universe.
Yes.
I am amazing.
I
I
am
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 amazing.
Amazing.
I am that I am.
I am
I
that I am.
am that I
am
am.
That
I
I am.
am.
Every day in every way, I am getting better and better.
every
Every
day.
Every
day in
day,
every
Every
way,
way.
every
I
way,
am
day I
I
am
am
getting
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 better
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 and better.
better.
The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want.
The Lord is my
The
shepherd.
Lord is my
Shepherd, I
shepherd,
shall
I
not
shall
want.
not
Not
want.
want.
This is the day the Lord has made.
This is
This
the
This is
day
the
This is
day
the
the
day
Lord
the
has
Lord
The
has
Lord has
made.
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 I will rejoice and be glad in it.
I will
I
rejoice.
will
I
rejoice.
will
rejoice
Rejoice
and
and
be
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 glad
glad
glad.
in
in
glad
it.
it.
in it.
I allow the energy of wealth,
I allow
I
the
I
allow
allow
the
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 energy of
energy
energy
of
wealth,
wealth,
health,
prosperity,
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 Prosperity.
abundance,
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 compassion,
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 and empathy
and
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 empathy
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 to flow into my heart and life today.
to
To
flow
to
flow
into
into
flow
my
into
my
flow
my
life.
into
my
my
heart
heart
and
and
Life
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 today.
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 I'm grateful for the many, many people who come in every day to join me in the crusade to kill poverty.
I am
I
grateful
am
I
I am
am
grateful for
grateful
grateful
many,
for
for
the
the
many,
many,
many
many
many,
people
people
many
who
who
come
people
Come
come
every
who
day.
come
every
every
day
day
to
to
join
join
me
me
in
in
the
the
Poverty.
crusade
crusade
to kill
to
poverty.
Kill
kill
poverty.
poverty.
For those who have already joined,
for those who
For
have
For
already
those who've
those
those
who
who
have
already
have
Already
joined,
already
joined.
joined,
joined,
and for the many that will join today.
and for the
and
And
for
for
the
the
and for
many
many
the
that
that
will
will
many
many
that
join
will
join
that will
join
today.
Today.
join
today.
today,
Because I took the time to share with them.
because
Because
I
Because
I
I
took the
took the
time to
that
time
I
share
to
with
share
share
them.
with
with
them.
them.
I am grateful for their vision,
I am
I am
grateful
I
I
for
am
am
grateful for their
grateful
grateful
for
for
Their
their
vision,
their
vision,
vision,
hope,
hope
hope
hope,
hope,
and efforts
and
and
effort
and
effort
efforts
efforts
to help annihilate poverty with me.
to
to
help
help
to
annihilate
help
annihilate
annihilate
poverty
annihilate
with
poverty
poverty
with
me.
with
me.
me.
By thought, the thing I want comes to me.
by thought
By
By
the
I,
thing I
thought, the
thought,
want
thing
the
I
thing
comes to
thing
want
I
I
want
comes
want
to
comes
me,
to
comes
me,
to me.
But only by action do I receive it.
but
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 only
only
by
by
But
action
only
do
by
action
I
do
receive
action
I
it.
do I
receive it.
receive it.
So I think big and act on it daily.
So I
So
think
I
big
So
think
I
think
big
think
and
big
I
big
and
and
act on
act
on
it
on
it
it
daily.
daily.
I create as I speak,
I
I
create as I
create
I
as I
speak,
create
speak,
as
is
I
I
speak,
speak.
and so it is.
and
and
so
so it
and
and
is.
so it
so it
is.
is.
Amen.
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 All right, Gail, if you would please